You know, the funny thing is, this challenge can always, it does have the potential to end in 2 episodes due to the nature of, well, I mean, if I do 3 runs per episode, it has the potential to end into 6 episodes. So maybe I was sandbagging the whole time. As we get into Itotu, Cult Character Exclusive Haru. Alright. And at this point, if I were watching my own videos, I'd be like, hey, it's Haru, you're main, right? You should be able to do this easily. Well, especially on a, yeah, this is kind of more normal background god lineup, but we'll see what happens. Charisma, not dexterity, charisma, knowledge, second mystery, dexterity, light, and maybe strength. The last thing I don't have, or may not have, but we don't have Takashi-san, so I'll keep that in mind when I smoke these cigarettes. Maybe. We do have knowledge, but I mean, I'm gonna be increasing strength regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna keep with the hardware shop strat. If not for heavy duty flashlight and it doesn't appear on the first roll, then something. Well, and we get Book of Gore, so this is gonna be a really interesting run. And we'll see if it works out for me. So I'll sell this, grab these funds. Should be careful here, considering, you know, I'm as far as I am and I don't want to reach episode 100, so again, I'm gonna try to be careful as we move into what are mysteries. And no, I'm not stalling for time, I swear. Footage, Hell, Festival, Coma, Flood. So, I mean, technically Hell is still a standard in-town mystery where you're investigating all over town. Therefore, I have access to shops. Should do footage first. Flood, third or earlier. And Festival will take when we need it. It though too cold. Let me make sure. So my path, footage, either Hell or Coma, probably Hell, then Flood, then Festival, then Coma. So that's our plan of action. And yeah, since we're Haru, I think really all we're gonna be doing is this the whole time. I could take a couple of curses, but that would be, I don't think that would be smart in this particular situation. So we're gonna keep doing this. If we were on, say, if we were on Yogatag or a high Doom run like Vigil Bulletin, I want to say, I wanted to say freaking painting, but anywho, we'll do this because these cigarettes are a lot more important to us than almost anything else. At this point, in this update, I now smoke cigarettes early. I used to not smoke. Oh, I should have actually saved on that. I mean, I needed to smoke one regardless, but I should have waited for at least this, because if it asked for reason, then I would have, quote-unquote, wasted reason. And gained more reason. So, again, that's one of the... It doesn't happen very often. In fact, it happens very sparingly, to me, anyway, but, you know, when I heal and I already have max stamina or reason, it kind of feels bad. You know what? We'll take reason damage if we get out of funds, but we'll wait for that. Also, I should have visited the mansion. We're gonna take the reason hit there, and then we'll do this. We won't top ourselves off again. I want to keep some leeway in case I heal reason somewhere. Although, when I was talking about Doom, footage can be a heavy, Doom-intensive mystery. But we have Flood to balance it out, so... I also never got a weapon, so that's, oops. Hopefully my fists will do. They will not do. Well, I mean, I can brace into 2 of these. So, you know what, all things considered, and I do 4 damage per punch, so... Yeah, Hard Knock Haru... I know I've maxed on it before, but actually, no. Wouldn't I have done better with a weapon, especially the heavy duty? Anywho, moving on. We do have a light check, so I should consider getting a light source, but we'll wait till out of funds, probably. If it even cares to, even happen to me, as I have 0 funds. Because every time when I hit 0 funds, I feel like within 3 investigations, I proceed to get out of funds. But here, as you've seen, I've been in here for like 7 investigations. Strength for an ally, please. We get Kyoko as well. So, oh, Kyoko, never mind. I think letting Kyoko go actually gives you, Doom, but we get... no, not, having no weapon is a valid strategy, by the way. I'm kind of joking around, but... I mean, it's an 80% chance to hit a kick, right? I haven't gone crazy as I roll a dexterity check. But, you know, so be it. So be it, right? To each their own. As we get to Colt, fetid fumes, so that's... but I really want a weapon right now, so we're going to probably take Hell next. My Doom is a little bit high. Yeah, I'm gonna roll the tree twice. Well, that's a lot worse. Bad RNG, they said. It doesn't happen all the time, they said. A heavy duty would be nice, though, but, I mean, we do avoid it in any low investigation mystery, but, again, it's entirely dependent on RNG on that, by that point. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. And we take -2 all? Yeah, I think we do this. Yeah, we can do this. So, we're perfectly fine. Itotu, Kyoko, and Hard Knock all stacking on top of... And Core Strength. I could do that, but I already bought everything I needed, so... If we're talking about perks, even though Haru is an okay character now at minimum, yeah, he still has his own share of perks that are not great. Again, this is a 24 damage turn if I were to think about it, but you have to hit 75% 3 times, so literally have to be part of the, what is this, 33-ish percent? Probably a little bit more than that. I'm ballparking, but because we can play it safe and only take 1 stamina damage, because otherwise the risk is losing 2 more stamina than intended. Unless we had another way out, but I'm not thinking about it. But, yeah. Also, we have Book of Gore, so I shouldn't have really been... Well, no, because I don't want to get injuries and then get locked out. So, we will be stuck in this mansion soon. Is there anything I want to do before going in? I mean, I have Book of Gore again, but that's it's emergency healing to me anyway. So let's lower Doom while we can. Colt will also be lowering Doom, and assuming bad things don't happen to me while I'm investigating this mansion, I should be perfectly fine on Doom, considering Flood will be my next mystery, unless that happens. It rolled a 9. Maybe Aiko would have gotten away, but with Aiko... So, Aiko can take dexterity weapons, obviously, if you're looking at her stats, but... yeah, it's... We all usually take... I usually take strength. I can't speak for anyone else. I know some people take strength. I know some people still talk about steak knife. Aiko, it's a whole thing. Also, Lost Baths. That's a nice one. And I guess we will take Flood now. We do have the emergency healing in Book of Gore, so that's why I wasn't... If I didn't have Book of Gore, basically I might have taken Coma next, but... I could have also taken Festival next, but I want Flood to be third, so the boss isn't doing 4 damage at the end of this, so... Yeah. So I get 24 damage in 2 turns guaranteed. I'll take that. That's more than some other characters can get. Not well, with Hard Knock, it would be most sometimes, but yeah. Haru is definitely more workable now. I guess I'm trading Doom here for reason, or spending Doom to gain reason. I'm not really trading. That's not. Well, I mean, I guess it is, right? Because you're still... The definition of a trade, I would search it up. Yes, I was about to say the letter before J thing, as I run into a... Thankfully, I have 4 knowledge, but running into a ghost encounter for -3 all doesn't feel great. Can I even brace? I can. What does that get me? It gets me almost nothing, because I would probably die to it anyway. So take 5 Doom or 2 all damage. They're kind of even. Again, since we're in Flood, I can afford to spend a bit of Doom. Or since I'm going to be taking the ending that I'm taking. And yeah, we just rest for the rest of the mystery. Unless I got the wrong one, but I shouldn't have. This all to at least top off my reason, which I didn't even top off. So yeah, into the boss I go. The first turn should always be free, so I should be able to do something like this, but let's be safe and just do this. Nah, 3 reason. Actually, I want to brace instead. So, with this brace... Can't do a strong. Yeah, with this brace, I would be able... If I... Yeah, let's see. So one reason, so I have at least 10 attacks, so that's, and unfortunately I have to spend one here. Unless I do... I thought this distributes the damage, so let's see. Boop, boop. Yeah, it does. So if I spent a turn doing that, I guess that's... Is that optimization? I can't... Someone can tell me for sure, because I'll just keep this video moving along. But I do get 70 HP's worth of damage before I reach one reason. I shouldn't reach that low, but just being sure. So yeah, 8 damage, so I should be able to do prep attack for 16. And yeah, that was a pretty good Flood mystery. As we proceed to lose radio contact. We'll level up quickly. Yeah, we lost Beth. We'll take... I guess that could help. It's not like I'm... Well... What do we have next? Coma? Festival. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Knowledge, and we'll put a point into Strength, because we'll be healing in Festival. I could have taken Reason. I probably won't top my Reason off, but I don't feel like going ally hunting, unless I want to save 1 or 2% Doom. So here I might want to save 2% Doom, but I'm going to take the Reason instead, because our Doom is still looking quite good. And hopefully everything goes well. If it doesn't go well... Well, and since right now I know my score, I think I'm just going to forget. Yeah, I'm just going to forget it immediately. As great as ally RNG may be, not going to do that. We'll take the probable stamina hit, but we didn't because it rolled a 1. But I had 6... I mean, at least... Okay, so... And I'm always joking around when I say stats don't matter, because of course they do matter, but... having higher stats, for me, it means that I'm willing to at least attempt a check, so whether or not I roll badly is a whole other issue. Also, maybe I didn't want to take that... No, because I was rolling on... No, I mean, I probably didn't want to take that. My Doom is a bit high now, but... We'll see what we can do. So, if we're on Timeline A, we should be perfectly fine. If we're not on Timeline A, I don't think I should be going for the mask. No, I have a dexterity check, but we are on Timeline A, so moving on. But yeah, having higher stats at least lets me know that I can attempt certain rolls, and I think I'll heal Reason here, by the way. None of these are really going to help. I'm not using a firearm. I'm probably not going to buy anything, so let's do Perception. And we don't have Takshi-san either, so 12 cigarettes... should be more than enough. Heck, I can even grab the Dust of Seeing in case I want to probably 100% accuracy something. You know what? If it's not a high threat level, we'll attempt it. And maybe this is a bad call, but hopefully it doesn't work out. Branded, we do have Branded, so I do have to be careful here. But we got to heal Reason there, so it's working out so far. And what's our second investigation? 2 more Doom, so... You know what? We'll roll Monument. 3 Reason, we'll take it, because I know I'm going to pass the light check, so we can only take a maximum of 3 Reason, unless something weird happens. But yeah, we have the Dust of Seeing, just in case we run to a higher power enemy. As we also get Paranoia, that's not... I swear we didn't have Paranoia before, so... Kyoko is going to unfortunately not do so well. Oh, luck check. I hate myself. But even... What injury would absolutely destroy me here? I might as well do it now while I have access to stuff. Okay, Tiny Cuts, that's fine. The one time I get Tiny Cuts, but maybe it's the more time that matters, as Branded proceeds to proc over and over. Isn't that always like Reason or something? Why am I always... Anywho. Branded procs again. Nice, nice. We get a Steak Knife here, and I can I one-shot? If I can one-shot, I'm gonna pop the Dust of Seeing, which I can, so we're gonna do this. In our next encounter, we will be... Oh, we get more Dust of Seeing, that's right. I thought that was a Steak Knife. I'm thinking of something else, because I was thinking about the Butcher, but he drops a Meat Cleaver. We'll trade Stamina, because this is Reason healing. Yeah, we should be perfectly fine. This is... Oh, that's Reason too? Cool. This is also going to be Reason here, so maybe I should have cast this beforehand. That's max stamina. That's fine for now. And let's not fight this boss. Oh my goodness. in the insomnia on top of the reason loss upon the end of coma. But we should still be perfectly well. I mean, we'll be casting Book of Gore, I promise you that. But even if Branded procs all 5 times, because we have 5 floors, and we don't have the strength check, because why not? Light, Dexterity, Second Mystery, Knowledge, blah. So we'll be taking at least 6 stamina damage. But we shouldn't need to rest at all. Again, I should have just casted it now. And there's the Dislocated Shoulder for max stamina loss. I should just be casting it again. There's no reason not to. And now we can't cast it anymore. But we should be perfectly fine. That would have been tragic any other time. But it's fine. We took Hell second. We do have a level up available. We'll save it in case anything weird happens. But really shouldn't need to level up anymore. Branded procs again. Branded procs again. And hey, that's an O2 run. I shouldn't need to make a cut, so I think I'm just going to do another run immediately after I restart the game, because otherwise we don't want to risk any bugs, basically. Even though I think the cigarette thing is a visual bug, if it's not, we've restarted it anyway. As a fun fact, while you're in a run, because I've done it so many times, but first, hold on. At 7th Curse character exclusive, Ayaka. 7th Curse, Ayaka. Alright, cool. But yeah, I've tested it before. If you change your files like custom characters or custom events and then hit Q, because practically you're sent back. Maybe it's something to do with the loading at the quote-unquote beginning of the game. As I get Knowledge, Charisma, Light, Takshi-san, Second Encounter, and Strength. So we're definitely going for the heavy duty. But yeah, because the game loads, if you change your events or characters, the game will change with it. Of course, we have things like these cigarette counter not being updated, but that's a whole other thing. But maybe it has to do with how the game loads, or quote-unquote loads. Because I know I can change my events and characters while, if I hit Q while I'm still in game. Basically, you don't have to close the game to change things, but that may or may not be something that's intended. But, anywho, we have character-exclusive perks. Let's focus on this, because my score is as it is. And we should... Oh, I didn't want to go there. I keep forgetting, because that's another way to reach your mysteries. You can actually just click this location, but I usually just hit the arrow. So, Botanist, Coma, Scissors, Ward, and Bulletin. So our Doom is a little high. It's going to be a little high. Is there any reason for me to visit other locations? Botanist, Coma, Scissors, Ward, Bulletin. I should probably take Bulletin first then, so let's do that. Panic, Insomnia. And we might as well equip this to... Well, actually, we're going to be grabbing the chalk, so... if for no other reason than to open up 2 Doom to get 1 fund. But this will also help us on ghost enemies. So... let's see here. We're going for the heavy duty. Please give me the heavy duty. Okay, well... I can still get the heavy duty, so the pocket knife will refund my cost. However, when I don't get it, do I dare? It's not worth it. I'm gonna reroll once. Okay, good. Yeah, if nothing else, I'll reroll once unless I don't get a weapon at all. But effectively, we're still at 12% Doom. And you know what? 0% is worse than 1, or 1% is much better than 0%, so we're gonna look in here once. We have Ward. Is he a human enemy? I thought he was something else. I can't remember. We'll grab it just in case, and then after this, we won't plan to touch things anymore. This is not great, but... Monuments, let me cough. As I trade Reason for Doom. We'll be able to do it one more time, but let's hold off on that. And we may get close to prep attack, but let's wait. So we have a way to deal with human enemies and other enemies that don't do it, that we can escape from with a pocket knife. So again, encounter-wise, we should be moderately okay. Also, I did do this as event of the day, but I think this takes Doom, so let's just try to remember instead. Because I don't feel like losing Doom right now. Now I don't feel like losing reason. Now I really don't feel like losing reason. But we can forget these spells because on Ath, I'm more incentivized to not use spells, basically. Except for maybe Thread of Fate when I'm fighting a boss. Or in this run, a very a difficult human encounter, whoever it may be. So I can't do that. I can't afford to spend 3 stamina. The question is what I get from it. Oh my goodness, it's really bad. Yeah, so this actually gives you Doom. Oh, and we need to visit the forest twice. You know, I think, if I were to think about it, maybe Ayaka is one of the only characters... I mean, it's not that you don't have to, and that I'm advising you not to do so, but Ayaka may be one of the few characters I'd be willing to pick up a perk with in the History Club, for the reason that it's quite important to get her boost ASAP, but... I can't remember... Oh, that's reason, really? We might as well rest now. What do we have? We have Panic and Insomnia, so we're losing a lot of reason, basically. That's a success, really? Ugh. I mean, I knew Bulletin was going to be a high Doom event, but it's really painful right now. I'm not going to lie. But I don't want to forget a curse, so... Maybe I should have picked up funds here. No, it's probably not worth it. So we'll take the free out instead. Lose 2 reason for Insomnia. Price hike, so that's that. Heal reason. What did we get? Oh wait, we have to start the next mystery first. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's really bad. I guess I could try to take Ward. Otherwise I should take Botdis. Oh, these forest and these stuck in the forest. Stuck in the forest, 3 reason. This is a really high reason run, by the way, for me anyway. I'm scared of going into scissors, because if we have the scissor lady, it's gonna be really bad. I don't have the thingy with me. You know what? I'm taking Ward. No, it's not. You know, I'm taking Ward. Ward now. We have Branded, so let's get rid of that. We also have brain damage, unfortunately, so... but Branded is more harmful to me right now, I think, so... nice time to roll an ally when I'm on 7th curse, by the way, but, I mean, you know, I'll take that over failing. We'll take the free out there. Yeah, this is gonna be really painful. I want to lose stamina before I rest, but I may not have a choice. We do have stamina encounters in the hospital. The question is if I'm going to be running into them. I think the boss is even stamina, but now we're going to be almost forced to rest, so we're going to be stuck investigating as we come back out. But we will use this to its utmost efficiency. We can't store the medallion, but hey. So reason encounter, by the way, but we'll be perfectly fine due to the nature of this encounter, so... I think we're forced to... As much as I would like to increase knowledge, I think I have to heal reason here. We'll be getting less Doom for it. So realistically, I should rest now. I actually should have also... No, because I think... no, I don't think Pray or Meditate activate or proc the Doll Nurse or Burning Man. So hopefully... Yeah, hopefully things go well here. If they don't, I'll plan to remove brain damage in the next mystery if I survive that long. That's a free one, I think. There's 2 types that look the same, but I think one is donating blood, which is stamina no matter what, unless you leave for reason. And that one was free. So, yeah, Ward is a very painful, Doom-intensive mystery. For stamina, do I want to take it? Let's see what I can do. Because I certainly can't brace. So I get 9 damage, 15 damage, 12 HP, lose 8 stamina. But it is a human enemy. I lose reason for it, though. Oh my goodness. Of all the times to not have enough reason to use this... Maybe I'll have enough Doom at the end of this run. You know, I could do a very cheeky thing. So what I could actually do... This is so painful. But I have way too much stamina right now. So what I could actually do is do this. So I lose 4 stamina. I gain 5 reason. But I have to cast Thread of Fate. Actually, I should be doing this. If I'm gonna do that, give myself enough time. So again, if you didn't know that you could do this, you can. The whole point though is for me to do this before she hits me. So here's hoping. This is quite a high-pressure situation, by the way, because this could mean the difference between life and death later on, but... Ah! Okay. Actually, did I... Oh no, Reason gets turned into Doom, but I might as well take the extra... Oh, and I was going to trade things anyway, so... It's not like I lost too much, but... Yeah, let's keep moving on. We should still have Bath. What had happened to us? I was kind of flabbergasted. Oh, 6th floor. Was that my second encounter? Why am I not remembering this? I think I was complaining about something. Yeah, I pocket knifed out of one encounter, and I think that was my second. I want to say that was my second. Please let that have been my second. And I didn't check my Doom. Well, there's a bunch of Doom manipulation going on, but I don't feel as healthy as I could be. In fact, I think I was planning to save this for last because we're Ayaka. I should be grabbing all of Ayaka's perks before I even attempt Scissors. So, Curse Signs. We're not planning to cast any more spells. Panic is bad, but this is even worse, I think, in my opinion. So, we're going to lose 2 stamina, 2 reason at the end of every encounter. That just seems like what's going to happen, and I'm going to rest here once. Before we move on. Yeah, before we move on. Excuse me. I want to store the Onyx Medallion, but you can't. Let's give up our stamina, not our experience, and definitely not our reason. Especially if we keep getting our reason pounded out of us. And that was pretty much 2 Doom. And yeah, nothing else to do. Let's just rush Botanist. Let's see here. None of these are great. I can't remember which one is the worst though. One of these is, I think most of these failures are curses, but we have the highest amount of knowledge and we failed. But that's worse than getting a curse, I think, because the other ones, I think the other 2 were curses, but we'll see how long we're stuck in this forest. Oh, dexterity, please. Nope. I mean, we either save Doom or we lose stamina there. I forgot what the failure for that was, but I know what the failure for this is, and we rolled a 12 regardless, so literally didn't matter. We could have had like 8 curses and Ayaka's stat increasing perk, and we still would have failed that. This, on the other hand, we have scissors at the end of this. Oh goodness gracious. Maybe re-rolling for Ayaka's perk was important here, but we're gonna do this, and then we're going to Desperate Action next turn, because that's what we can do. We also have, again, Scissors could just be Timeline B, but there's no, I don't want to risk it. Although, maybe I could have, because I have Branches and Broken Bottles, but, yeah. Also, nice 12 roll again, but if we die, we died. This time we died to I feel like we died RNG here. But let's try to take Doom things to account for that. 73% Doom moving into our 4th mystery is quite bad. 76% Doom and Rising. We do have Ayaka's Doom perk, but let's see how much it really does for us. This is Doom no matter what, so I'm just going to take the guaranteed Doom. And finally we get out because we're just, just do all investigations. Oh, and we're leaving Shiro-san behind. Nice. So yeah, 80% Doom and moving into our 4th mystery. Not impossible, but maybe we have enough Toshiaki. Again, I've never really messed with Ayaka because most of my Ayaka runs are probably quick play runs. And yeah, we left them behind, but I think every 2 curses is 1 Doom decrease. So yeah, it's not the greatest. Did we lose Bath, by the way? No. Did we lose Bath? No. We lost Dog Shop. We need to rest like this, but at the end of Coma, we will be in a lot of pain. Oh, cool! No Ayaka perks. So, Ayaka, OP character, by the way. I really can't re-roll. I also can't take any stats, so... so... Whoop-de-doop, our doom decreases by 4 every mystery. So effectively, we're at 72%. Granted, scissors is a short mystery, okay? But... we're not looking too good. I think I even have to do this. You know, I should have done this, considering we're Ayaka. I keep forgetting. I'm not an Ayaka main, but... we'll actually tree for a spell here, funny enough. And we get branded, but we can at least forget that. And we get cauterized. That shouldn't cost anything, right? Oh, we have cursed signs, but 1 doom for 2 stamina, so be it. And, yeah. Nice of the game to not roll Ayaka's stat perk ever, but we'll deal with it. Also nice for it to give us a reason encounter. Ayaka OP. I am saying that. I'm still saying that jokingly. Don't take that seriously, but, you know, in my reality, because, again, no, there's a term for it, I'm sure. There's a fancy schmancy term for it. But basically, when it happens to, what in my experience, Ayaka is not OP, but... And if you look at the Ayaka runs I have done, I'm sure at least a few of the minimum are pretty good runs because I roll her perks. But, yeah, just die, I guess. Just die. I can't run because if I run, my doom is definitely going to be too high. So, unfortunately, stacks of brain damage because you never get stacks of brain damage either, apparently. But here I am in my most stressful time. I guess I was the fool for doing heavy. I'm thinking of what I can do here. Because I can't brace into anything. I just have to take this risk, don't I? Actually, if I'm going to be taking 3 stamina damage, I might as well be doing this so I can guarantee the out next turn. Unless I die because of a suicidal or paranoia proc. No, that wouldn't happen because I'm already taking recent damage. But, hooray, we get more stamina. I could have actually traded stamina for reason. That's on me, but regardless, we do have Yasugi-san to save us here for now, but here's hoping. Here's hoping for a lot of good luck. Granted, visiting the tree earlier would have gotten me more doom decrease at the end of the run. However, because, yeah, we're in the encounter we are in now. Yeah, it really would have been nice to get literally almost any other Ayaka perk, but our doom is quite high anyway. So let's... Upon reflection, alright? Upon reflection, this is not great, by the way. I have to hit both of these, actually. Or I could run, but my doom is too high. You know what? I always promote, and I do still stand by it, dying later than sooner because you never know what can happen, but... Like, what do you want me to do? I can't keep running. I mean, technically I can. Oh, wait, I can't run. That's right, because you can't run from this encounter. I guess we do our best. We do our best. We need to hit both of these, by the way. Of all times, 75, 85, so I had about a, let's be nice and say 66%, but I'm not part of the 60% or 66%, whatever I ballpark that as, so, the heavy-duty flashlight doesn't even do that much damage when thrown. Oh, and we get branded again. Hey, what are the odds you get 3 curses? I mean, yes, I've picked up like 15 curses in the whole run, but there are, I think, like 10 different curses in World of Horror, so you can do the math there. But, I think we have to hit this. Yeah, we have to hit this. So the chance of me missing, missing this many attacks isn't the worst, but isn't the highest either. So, oh wait, we don't die. We don't get out anyway. But out of curiosity, I want to see the end of this. Otherwise, I could go for a history club play. Look for Book of Gore, and then keep visiting the monument. Of course, that depends if it asks for any funds. So, you know what? That's not a great idea either. So, Here's hoping Ayaka's curses pull us through. Let's stop complaining and start doing things, shall we? I don't want to risk anything. Also, we're losing 2 stamina and 5 reason at the end of this because we have that many curses. So, yeah, just die, I guess. 92% doom, and we're getting branded, and we're in a lot of pain. What's our effect? Just to play around with it. Contaminated water, so no bath either. And hey, no Ayaka perks. Great. Fantastic. The one thing is we get Fearful and Signs, so literally Fearful will kill me as well. You know what? Out of fear of that, we're gonna actually forget Fearful. And let's humor it. Oh, so I should have been taking these things out. It wouldn't have mattered. Our doom is this high. Really wouldn't have mattered, I don't think, in my opinion. But taking out the wrong thing. Oh, also we don't have the friends note because I bugged out my stuff. Okay, this is on me actually. This is more on me. I should have been taking things out to throw. I should have still been taking things out to throw, but I mean, because I would look, because even then, even in those encounters, okay, say I get 9 damage in those encounters, I'm still taking as much damage as I would have been taking. And if I didn't run, I'd be at 91% doom, so... And I rolled badly there, but... You know what? I'll think about it later. I'll think about... I say I was gonna focus, and then I did this, but hey. I'll see you soon! And the event of the day is the Riots of 1965 event in the school location by Haspin, where, yeah, you're looking for actual stuff, and if you decide to read some pages, you have to pass a perception check where upon success, you get 25 experience, but lose 3 reason. But it's 25 experience. However, if you fail, you only get 4 experience, which could be okay, but it really depends, I guess. Whereas if you study some if you decide to study some symbols, or study these symbols, you have to pass a knowledge check, where you get 10 experience upon success, but if you fail, you lose 1 reason. So, yeah, this video was a doozy. Also note that the events of the day are mainly, you know, so that I at least remember or do something more than nothing at all, because I will admit, I've forgotten some of them with how much I've done so far. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.